shiny stars light that path whenever we start. You keep on blinking at me. You never turn away from me. In this black gloomy night sky, light the fire up in the night. The journey there'll be trouble for our prize. No matter where we go, we will not stop the shining forever.
That I see is not flat, more like panorama, more to it, more over drama, going over those bananas. I just wanna have a lot of fun and let's survive in the riding or driving, no ride on the battle, and I keep it that so cute. That I see is not flat, more like panorama, more to it, more over drama, going over those bananas. I just wanna have a lot of fun and let's survive in the riding or driving, no ride on the battle, and I keep it that so chance just to listen. Hold it out, but you just get that garbage talk. So no blessings. You're looking present, I'm already futuristic. Cruising satisfaction, kill me a bit. Curiosity brings me back and grooving. Don't want to follow water, I wanna restore that order. Crossing the border, next corner, posing for reporters. Next level explorer in my crucible. Still got busting forward with my crew.
Like the shiny stars light the path whenever we start. You keep on blinking at me. You never turn away from me. In this black gloomy night sky, light the fire up in the night. The journey there'll be trouble for our prize. No matter where we go, we will not stop the shining forever.
You're the sweetest girl that I always dreamed of. You are like the perfect girl that I ever met before. I'm feeling like quiet to see, 'cause you take my breath away. You are the only one, only love for me. I wanna take you home, that you are the unique for you, and tell me your favorite songs, babe. I sing it for you.
Let's look at the font. This is most disturbing.
I'm trying to get to sleep. I'm trying to get to sleep. Would you stop playing with that radio, y'all? I'm trying to get to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Would you stop playing with that radio, y'all? I'm trying to get to sleep.
In an era long past, as monarchies weaken, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the Church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the Church has no intention of granting it. One night, Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
Indeed it is. Hello, everybody. I hope you don't mind me turning off my webcam for that, but I feel like I didn't want my ugly mug to detract you from the opening crawl, which I wanted to give. I wanted to give it complete and full, just front and center. Hopefully you understand. That being said, boop, there we go. Hello, everybody. How we doing? I have a lot of things to say on this beginning. And I know this game has one of the shortest title sequences in history, so I'm just going to go to the options screen to stop that from happening. But yay! Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Circus Guy. Hello, hello, Hellcat. Cam, don't even joke about being ugly. It's disrespectful to those of us that actually are. I'm like a solid, I don't know, 6 out of 10, maybe 7 if you're pushing it. Above average. Yo, Yuna, Otto, and of course Lich King. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm not gonna lie. I switched versions of this game very recently, for the reasons I will go into. God, I have so much stuff that I want to say at the beginning. First off, I just want to say, hey, hello everybody. How's your day going? Mine has been very lackluster. But now I'm doing this, so it is no longer very lackluster, which I'm happy to say. Second, I was originally going to play the PS3 download version of this game, because when I originally tried to get this running, Lament of Innocence, for some reason, did not like the fact that I was trying to stream at the same time, and I kind of used the wrong terminology when I was trying to explain the problem. I said it was having rendering issues. That's not true. The problem was that the game would slow down to a crawl. Like, the actual frame rate, because the game is supposed to run at 60 FPS, would just slow down, because I guess the 3D rendering software was slowing down, because it was trying to do too many processes. I don't know, and I was supposed to try and sort it out for the longest time, and then didn't. So then I went, alright, I'm gonna see if I can fix this before we start. Yeah, I just started it, and it worked fine. You know what, I'm not even going to try to understand what the problem was. I'm not even going to try and understand what I did differently. If you say you're a solid 7.5, 8 if you were best, not a movie star, but still handsome. Oh yeah, I clicked through those. Can we check them out? We have chat rules now. I'm about to do fishing in Yakuza 5 because I hate myself. Hey, I actually quite enjoyed the fishing in Yakuza 5. Like, Lament running 60 on the original hardware is generally incredibly impressive, considering it looks pretty damn good for a 2003 game. Also, PC SX2 Jank 1 setting can make everything work, even if you don't know what you did. Exactly! The first problem when I first tried to get this game running is I did the PAL version. And that's a rookie mistake. You never do the PAL versions of PS2 games, because the PAL versions usually are terrible. Same with, like, PlayStation 1 games. Fun fact for anyone out there. Yeah, the PAL versions of games, unless they have the option, run at default 50 Hz, which is terrible. So, don't do that. So, and the reason I wanted to play the PAL version of this game is because of the second thing which I'm going to talk about, which is the title. First thing I want to mention about the title, hey, this is the first time where Castlevania gets its modern logo. The Crescent Moon C, and the fonts that it uses from here on out, this is what it used from Lament of Innocence onwards, and I really like the logo. I told you it was the shortest title screen in history, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the point is, this is where they did a rebranding for PlayStation 2. And one of the things that was related to that rebranding is the PAL version and / Japanese version of the game, which we also got in Europe. Take a wild guess what they called it in Japan / Europe. Because if you guessed, hey, maybe this should be the fifth game just called Castlevania, then you are correct. Which, yeah, there are 5 games at this point in the series that are just called Castlevania, by the way. Thankfully, this is the 5th and final one that does that. And this one, compared to the other games, at least has a reason. And it's to do with the rebranding that they did, mainly in Japan. Because, as I mentioned before with certain other Castlevania games, up until this point, it was always called Devil's Castle Dracula in Japan. And when Lament of Innocence came out, which was at this point the earliest point in the franchise's timeline, they decided to rebrand and call it just Castlevania in Japan, which in Japan kind of makes sense because it's the first time it's called that, but they kept the name for the PAL version, which is the European version, so the European version is also just called Castlevania, and then America got the subtitle, which I usually... some of the American names of things I don't personally enjoy as much as the PAL versions. In this case, though, it makes perfect sense. You win this time, America. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's actually start the damn game. Because this one is going back to 3D and has some very, very obvious... Sorry, I was literally going to call it test, like my test file that I did earlier when I was trying to get this thing running. Gotta do the tradition now with this playthrough. Perfect. But yeah, is this game long? No, it isn't. This is not a very long game. For anyone who doesn't know, the PAL versions of PS2 games often have horrible, horrible frame rates and will never go above 50 FPS. PAL versions are also lesser tested on the PC SX2, so they can have issues too. Yeah, because the refresh rate for PAL TVs was... 50 hertz, which is why they just made it 50 hertz for PAL versions of games, which was dumb and stupid, and I'm so glad that we got rid of that habit. But yeah. You would say, yes, exactly. You make the mistake once, and then it becomes a trend. Alright, I want to start this damn game. Enough complaining about titles. Let's play some good-ass Castlevania. Also, yes, there's my test file. Just to prove that I wasn't lying. Also, unfortunately, the FMVs don't get upscaled so well, so...
What just happened? I felt something strange.
Ah, he must really like you. You won't be able to leave now.
Who's there?
Now, don't get so excited. I'm just an old man. I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
Well, I'm gawking at chat,
You don't
who's crazy
seem
enough to
like
make
a
me drink my
monster.
drink 10 times.
Of course not. What is your name?
Leon.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
Pardon me, Lord Belmont. My name is Rinaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Rinaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals now.
As you wish. Now, please follow me to my cottage. I want to talk to you.
I love it when Japaneseisms make its way into English-speaking Romanian country.
Wait here a moment. There's something I want to give you.
Rinaldo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
I have unfinished business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning. I owe him.
Well, I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring. He enjoys playing at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here, though, of course, there's no way that he could ever lose. He thinks that, my helping hunters makes the game more fun.
I see.
There's a methodology I can
But
get behind.
what do you mean by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night, and this forest is locked in eternal darkness. He has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes, he abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does when he starts the game. You came unarmed. Your courage astonishes me.
I do have a weapon, just not my sword. That belongs to the company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
Honest to a fault.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
Take this with you. It will help you against monsters.
What is this?
A whip made with alchemy. It's stronger than any dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not familiar with that word.
Not surprising. The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world. The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Of course not. Only a handful of people in this world know about it. There are some who consider alchemy to be heresy.
I see.
Are you one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
I'm sure I'll learn how to use it as I go. You know, it's not like it's a super
your left
unconventional
hand up.
weapon or something.
My left hand. Like this?
Don't move now.
Are you telling me that the legendary whip is just sort of unceremoniously given to him? Oh, don't worry, it's not the legendary whip yet. Right now, it is just whip.
That should do it. You can put it down now.
What was that?
The gauntlet is enchanted now.
A spell?
Some enemies' attacks release a special power. If you block them with the gauntlet, you can gather that power.
What can I do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics by releasing that power.
Magical relics?
Right. Those who excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well. I have some. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
I understand.
Right now, this is all I can do for you.
To be fair, it was quite a lot. Also, don't worry, Kirby. I haven't forgotten.
Ronaldo. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I forgot to tell you something. The door leading to his throne is guarded by 5 monsters.
So I will need to defeat them first.
That's right. That's essentially the test you must pass to fight him.
What a bothersome.
I told you before. To him, this is a game.
I realize that, but
If you have troubles, come back here anytime. They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
Look, Leon, it's very important,
Thank you.
you know.
I appreciate
We have a whole
it.
entire game's worth of things that we need to do. You can't just go straight to the end boss, otherwise people will complain they didn't get value for their money. Surely you understand. Anyway, I'm sorry that it was delayed, but I really didn't want to do it during the cutscene, but here you go. Nice and quenched. So, hopefully this game's looking pretty good, and hopefully it runs fine. It has... Okay, hang on one sec. It is having a little bit of trouble rendering at what I'm rendering at. Give me one sec. I noticed that there's some frame rate drops, sorry. I was a little bit worried that it was going to do this, but hopefully... I should be able to fix this pretty easily. Boop. And boop. There we go. Still having a little bit of trouble. Unfortunately, when streaming at the same time, that's just kind of one of those things that I don't have to deal with. It's hovering around 50 frames per second, and when I stand still, it goes up to 60. Unfortunately, this is just one of those things that I can only wipe the FPS before it stains the floor. Just frames dropping out of the monitor. Drip, drip. Yeah. Unfortunate, but that's just the nature of, emulation, unfortunately. The game does look pretty damn good, though, and this is the best that I can get it looking without, without, like, brute forcing, like, 4K or something, which I'm not gonna do, because that will make the actual frame rate shit itself. So, let me try... one last time. Boop, boop. And I'll put it down... a little bit further. There we go. Yeah, that's hovering around... Yeah, that's hovering around 60. I'm kind of a little bit worried once things start popping off. The other thing that's with the version of this game, what you may have noticed, there's a little bit of texture popping. Unfortunately, that's something to do with the hardware rendering, which I can't really fix, but does it still look good? There's a few things that would probably help still. I managed to get Curse Solid 60 watt stream, so I'd be surprised if you didn't get this doing great. You're not wrong. The biggest... Obviously, the internal resolution's the biggest, but what I might be able to do... There we go. Let's see how that does. No, that's still hovering. No, that's better. That is better. Welcome to the... Welcome to the, to the testing part of the stream, which I could only do when actually streaming. Do you have large frame buffer enabled? I think I don't. Large frame buffer, which... No, I don't. I do not have it enabled. Still looks damn good. I'll ask you again, do we ever see those beautiful portraits in game, or they only for the stream crawl in the beginning? Honestly, I don't know, because I've never played this one to completion. I've only played the beginning when I was testing it out, and also the beginning ages ago. I know that you don't get them in the menu, unfortunately. You just get Leon's kind of weird-looking model. Sometimes that being enabled can take a good bit more in terms of frames. I'll check around, see if I can find anything, but it's averaging around 60, so it should be good. It's averaging around 55, which is a little bit, of a pain, because it's not quite hitting 60. I think what I'll be able to do is, I turn some stuff down. Let me turn it back to what it was before. I still got the resolution up as high as I can go. This is... Yeah, there's something that's really... I mean, I know I'm streaming, but there's something that's really making the frame rate drop, and I don't know what it is. Very sorry for this, guys. Unfortunately, this is just one of those things which I can't... I mean, if worst comes to worst, I got the PS3 version. What's the resolution at? The internal one? It's at 720. Oh yeah, Yami Kojima loves her bishiness. As she pointed out during the Cruel WOD. She absolutely loves it. Yeah, it really shouldn't be dying at 720. I agree. Hey, PS2 emulation, doing what it does best. PS2 emulation is unfortunately, you know what? Let me try switching to. Aha! There we go. OpenGL was doing way better. Okay, right, got it. Okay. I might be able to bump that. Now that's at 60. There we go. Okay, OpenGL is much better. Right, there we go. Sorted it out. It's running smooth as butter now. Is it fine on your side, chat? Also, hey, Risk. It's one of those games that loves DX. Yep. But we figured it out. It's perfectly fine. Alright, let's actually start this bloody adventure, shall we? Let's go. I got a betrothed to save. No more time for... Word. Oh my god, brain. Word. What's the word I'm looking for? No more time for... What was I doing? What is it called? Brain, why do you always die at the most... What was I doing? Lollygagging? Well, yes. Loafing? No, I was... Not trial and erroring. I was... Oh my god. Why do I do this at the worst times? Fumbling? I mean, yes. Having a brain fight? Also yes. Lamenting the frame rate? Also yes, but no. Messing about? Fiddling? No. You guys suck at this more than, You guys suck at this more than I do. What the fuck was I doing?
You've done well to come back. Is there anything you need?
I mean, I haven't left. I just wanted to see what you have. Magical ticket, memorial ticket. So that's for save point. That's for Ronaldo's house, so that's pretty useful. Also a bunch of sacrificial dolls. If equipped, this is obliterated when your HP goes to 0. Okay, so it's like an extra life. And a bunch of rare gems. And a white bishop. Chet piece carved in detail out of ivory. It will increase your defense temporarily. Okay, so right now you got a bunch of items I don't really care about. Maybe some potions would be nice and stuff, but
Is that all? Don't push yourself too hard.
Alright. Now for real. Onwards to my betrothed. Oh my god, it was on the tip of my tongue. I had it. I had it for a split second. I had the thing. I was. Oh, that's gonna annoy me so much. For a former lord, you'd think he'd have more than 0 gold. Unfortunately, I feel like he had to give it all to the church, so... Guess we're going in raw. Just got the clothes on my back and a whip on my hip.
Sarah, wait for me. I'm coming to save you.
God, I really can hear the Kakashi in his voice now. Holy shit. The tip of your tongue is the word teeth. No, no it is not. Unfortunately, with the texturing while I was doing my when I was doing my testing to see how this game ran, the textures that I currently have are a bit pixely. Unfortunately, if you turn the pixelation off and put it to like nearest bilinear, it makes this weird shadow sort of like mapping happen on Leon, which I'm guessing is supposed to be the rays showing where his shadow is going to be cast. Which looked a little bit funky, especially in motion, so I had to turn that off. So when does Virgil show up? In the crossover, that is never going to happen because Konami hates fun. It's very obvious that this game took some cues from Castlevania. Also, if I remember correctly, this way is to progress, and I also have a knife. I do have a knife to start out, which is my sub-weapon. Because there are sub-weapons in this game. But before I head on over that way, I remember during my testing that there's a save point that I should really hit right now. So I'm going to do that first. This game took some cues from Devil May Cry. Damn it, guys, you should know this by now. You should know that I'm not good with the words. I mean, I hope it is. You know what? Me too. That water effect looks really nice for PS2, actually. Let me take a look at that. I just want to take a look at that real quickly. A little bit pixelated, but that's some nice water. Oh, hey, I can see all the places they reuse assets in Curse. The save points are gorgeous. They're very nice. There's nothing like a good save point which makes you relax, you know? Also, I'm going to remind people right now that if you haven't contributed to it, that the Kid Dracula playthrough will happen when it hits its channel points total. If you have spare points and don't know what to spend them on, then just put them in the pot. Unfortunately, there is no options to stop me from playing Kid Dracula because, one, that's not an option on Twitch. Two, even if it was an option, I wouldn't use it because, I don't know, that just feels kind of like... It's kind of anti, oh my god, my brain's really doing it today, for real, huh? I don't know, it seems kind of cheap if you just make people spend points, then send some other people to stop the fake points happening, and that just creates anarchy, and I don't really want that kind of anarchy in my life, you know? Yeah, 2,000 points per stream, unfortunately, is the arbitrary limit that's Twitch makes you do, because it's supposed to be a community challenge, which means one person shouldn't have the ability to just do it all at once. So that's why it has the limit. At least that's why I'm guessing it has the limit. I didn't set the limit. Yo, Atrin! Fuck community. Glad you can make it. You have missed some... Oh god, I thought I would have the word by now if I said that if I stopped thinking about it. I can't believe I'm blanking so hard on a word like that. My English, okay, I know I'm really bad when it comes to the English language sometimes. Like, I'm kind of like, I'm stuttery, but like, I make sense. And I know the big words, but sometimes it's so bad. Yeah, the troubles, that's what I'm calling it. The trials and tribulations. Head for the exit. Defeat all enemies in the room to open a door. Also, I kind of glanced over it, but yes, you can use your whip to, get to certain higher areas, because Leon decided to use his whip for actual platforming. I don't think any other Belmont did that other than Simon in Super Castlevania 4, where he used the whip to swing from location to location. Also, now I can quick step. Cool. And those are brutal animations, but unfortunately, I think it's only in, like, set directions. We don't have the, So basically, it's like Devil May Cry. 1 through 4, where you basically can, yeah, you can do awkward, jump dodging, or you can, dodge using the, lock-on and then using a quick step. I have a niche way of speaking. I guess I do. Take advantage of places where you can traverse by hooking the whip and swinging. And this was the room where I stopped my testing. First things first, you are mine. Thank you for the uncursed potion. Anything else down here? Nope, doesn't look it. Okay, I can't grab onto every surface though, and that's gonna throw me off. I think it's only metal, like, this color. I think. It's also weird because you don't swing when you're, like, under it, which is what I thought you would do when you have a whip to use, like, momentum. No, you have to sort of press the button to swing when you're, like, above it. So, that's a little bit weird and takes some getting used to. You can accumulate MP if you guard against an enemy's special attack, Purple Glow. MP will be consumed when using relics. Use the relics to defeat the enemy. I would do that if I had a relic video. Oh, right there. Fair enough! Statue in the image of the fire god. Flames spout in your footsteps. Press circle while guarding to activate the relic. Press again to deactivate. Can I... No. Okay, there we go. So, L2 for relics, L1 for sub-weapons, which implies that I can carry more than one. Cool! So, guarding gives me MP, but on purple attacks. Interesting. I don't know if there are... I'm guessing... I don't think this game is going to be sophisticated enough to have, like, a perfect guard unless I unlock it. So... I guess I'll just guard for, Raina, Raina, Roses, pocket roses. Sorry, that was kind of goofy. I walk with the power of fire. And also sing nursery rhymes about people falling to their death because of plague. Alright, David Lynch, calm down. Royal Guard V2. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, now question. Do I have a map? Yes, yes I do. And that's the room where I came from, that I just came from. Okay, cool. So basically, I went in massive circle for tutorials. Got it. I have to admit, I love this hub music. It's just so ominous, and the choir in the background, and it's also a little bit different to some of the other Castlevanias with their music. I have to admit, I really like it a lot. I need to watch Twin Peaks one of these days, just because it sounds like a trip. It honestly just sounds like a massive, just... balls-to-the-wall crazy trip about a man who wanted to create a TV show, but also wanted to completely troll people while watching said TV show. Then he made a follow-up series where he didn't even answer the questions that the last season of the show didn't answer. I think my favorite David Lynch story that I've heard about is the one where he was trying to direct a scene of someone, like, it was, what was it? It was like two guys eating at a cafe, and one of them was eating a sandwich, and then, the guy was eating the sandwich, saying his line, and then David Lynch was like, no, you gotta eat that sandwich more. And he's like, okay, and then he, eats the sandwich even more. He's like, no, you don't understand, eat that sandwich. I don't want to hear your words, eat that bloody sandwich. And then he decided to, basically make all scenes weird like that. Yes, David Leach and his sandwich fetish. I'm glad to know that I'm not crazy when I say that. I'm glad to know that, it's, something that's real. And I didn't just make it up. Hello there, skeletons. So glad that you can be my #1 enemy once again to start off the game. Also, shoutouts to those red bars that are totally not the red doors from Devil May Cry that you have to defeat every enemy to open. Although it's a little bit unceremonious, because you kind of defeat the enemies and they kind of just disappear. You don't even see the red doors like get completely destroyed, which is a little bit sad. Do you see them go up, though? That's cool. Yeah. Do I have a... Yes, I do have a stronger attack. Okay, square and triangle. Got it. Heavy and strong. Not heavy and strong. Freaking light and strong. There we go. That's better. Although, I would not be opposed to heavy and strong as an option. Yo, Agent Cat! The Twin Peaks intro is a warm hand to my ruffled feathers to do watch it with a cup of coffee. Even if I don't like coffee? So that's a nice painting, aside from the texture flickering, but we're just going to ignore that. Don't worry about it. Been looking forward to this game, and I'm not a hardcore fan of Castlevania. Really? Any reason you've been looking forward to this one particularly? That was the slowest button press and a half. Jesus. Also can safely say that music is still really good. I am digging this track so far. Okay, so if I'm doing damage to you, do I actually have level ups? I don't think I do. I don't see any level ups, so... Kind of weird that you would give me damage numbers. I do get equipment though, apparently. Interesting. I also get orbs. Also interesting. Also skills. Okay, so I actually do get a move list. Okay, that's good to know. Because honestly, one of my biggest fears going into this game was if I was going to get any more than my basic attacks and my basic, you know, like, press the square, 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 and the triangle, 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 and the square, 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 and the triangle, 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 and basically turn it into a Muso game. Don't get me wrong, Muso games are fun, but Muso games have multiple characters as opposed to just one. So they can get away with that. Just because I think it's the first one that's in 3D. No, this one's not the first one in 3D. Castlevania 64 was the first one in 3D. My posture wasn't that bad. I will reacclimate myself though. Yo, zombies! Other classic starting enemy that I want to kill. Is the first one in 3D that people liked? Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Oh, shit. Cool, you puke on the floor now. Good to know. And I'm guessing... Nah, it doesn't look like I have any flavor text or anything, though. That's a bit sad. Thank you. Okay, so I am still making progress, so that's at least good. My main wants for this game going forward is... I really hope that... So, they established that there are 5 enemies that you need to defeat before you get to the final boss, you know, and that's the most obvious, like, you know, go through these 5 levels before you get to the end of the game. That I understand, unless there's like a second part of the game which suddenly like adds like 5 more bosses or something crazy like that, although I highly doubt it. I just hope the areas are different, you know? That's my number one, like, okay, if you're gonna do this, please at least make the areas different. And have some decent variety. Yo! Learn new technique. Am I getting experience while I'm doing this? Swear. Swear. Cool, I got a longer short attack. Awesome. And also gives me a new finisher. Nice. Okay, wait, I need to figure this out. So, am I actually getting experience? So that seemed a little bit weird that I just suddenly got, I suddenly just got, a new skill right there. Huh. Yeah, no, I still don't see anything. I see stats, though. Interesting. So do we get combos like King of Fighters Whip? No, we don't, unfortunately. I haven't got any grabs also, which kind of sucks, because I feel like that would be cool with the whip in 3D. To be honest, I can't tell if your posture is bad, plus we don't see your legs, so I just reclaimed that check as a precaution. That's fair. I can safely say with where I'm sitting right now, my posture is usually way better than when I'm sitting playing on my TV, because I have actual leg room, which I can use at my discretion. Okay, let's try to go through here first. I'm pretty sure it's just number of kills, not XP proper. Well, if that's so, then that's super weird, because you can abuse the hell out of that. You could just, you know, defeat the same skeletons over and over again. And just get all of your skills at the beginning, in theory, correct? Unless they don't respawn. But I'm... One of those menu sounds like a Discord notif, and my ears have hurt. Oh no, I love it when I'm watching a video, and then the person's video, while I'm watching it, has a sort of, like, Discord notification, or, like, a system notification from, like, Windows or something, and then I have to, like, check my PC to see if there's, like, an error, and it's like, nope. Not on your PC, at the very least. Man, this place has quite a few rooms. Okay. Also, once again, I'm hoping that you can't hear the rain, because it's decided to rear its, Mother Nature's deciding to rear her, wet face once more. Alright, come on, zombies. Yeah! 2, 3, okay. So far, so good. Nothing too challenging, just let me get used to what I'm doing. That being said, this map layout's getting a little... Okay, apparently there was a save point that I missed also, so I should probably go back to that. This will also be a good chance to test out to see if enemies respawn. Yes, they do! So if it is number of enemies that you kill, you could totally abuse the hell out of that. I'm not going to, because... I don't really want to, if that's how it works, that is. But yeah. If that's true, then, that might be worth it for some people. Also, hey, Rosarios. Guess, okay, items, still drop from enemies. Good to know. Imagine somebody planting notification sounds in the video on purpose, though. I can guarantee that people have done that. There is no way in hell that people wouldn't have tried to do that. Okay, so... Oh, right. So I have a quick menu on my right stick. That's how that works. I kind of just wanted to use the right stick out of curiosity because I hadn't actually tried using it yet. I knew this game used fixed camera angles, similar to that other game with that person in the castle with the white hair. Okay, so yeah, right stick is quick menu, and that's how that works. Good to know. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can cancel out of my attacks into guard though, so that's a little bit of a pain, but understandable. They wouldn't have thought about stuff like that. Okay, before save point, let's check through here. Yep, DMC1 did take place in the castle, because it was supposed to be a Resident Evil game, and it was supposed to take place in a spooky castle until they changed it. Also, thank you for the crystal. Ah, right, okay, so I can only hold, I can only hold one sub-weapon, and really? Okay, crystals seem like bombs? Or at least something like bombs? I don't know. Anything I can swing on to over here? Looks like it. I know I said I would go to the save point, but the second floor beckons me. Looks like there's some more stuff I can get over there. Except I can't jump high enough. Good to know. Yeah. Come on, Leon. Yeah, I knew you weren't going to be able to reach, but I wanted to try. Okay. This isn't how you do it, but I want to at least try. Maybe. Maybe. Nah. No way. That is not. That is not how you do that. Well, if killing you gets me secret experience, I might as well. That's my orb menu. Okay, so that one's not sub-weapons, that's orb. And safe room's back here. Nice. I do miss this era of gaming a little bit. I feel like... I've mentioned it before, but I feel like... One, I went to the wrong location. And two, that, you don't really get games like... I don't know how to put it. Games are so expensive nowadays that you can't just make a sort of cheap, like, PS2 level... You know, dungeon, Metroid, 3D adventure, just for the hell of it. Unless you're an indie company who, you know, wants to do something like that. It's really only indie that do projects like this anymore. Game design's gone too good. Everyone knows how to make games now. We need to go back to a time where no one knew how to make games. And they just threw whatever at the wall and saw what stick. Stuck. So you know that trick where you put a bowl of ice cream in front of your fan to cool yourself down? I did that with a couple pints of ice cream to cool me down, and 4 of them, and it worked too well. Now I have splatters of melty pistachio ice cream all over me. Worth it, though. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know that was a trick. I never thought to try something like that. Huh. Knowledge for later. saw you up there. Hello. Neapolitan. Just lying on the ground. Sure, I'll take it. Oh man. I just thought we might be seeing the birth of wall meat. And by that I mean the Belmont tradition of eating whatever is just found. Since this is the start of the timeline, Leon's going to be doing a lot of things, which is going to influence his ancestors for years to come. This man goes in to save his betrothed, and without bringing a snack along with him, he has to use whatever he can find. Ew, pistachio. Them going through their nose phase. I mean, to be fair, that's just my friend in a nutshell. But I must admit, I'm not a big pistachio person either. Also, give me that. Okay, that's a stylish way to throw an axe, Leon. Color me surprised and intrigued. Why didn't you pass down that technique to your ancestors? Or not your ancestors, your other ones, your offspring. Man, my brain is really not doing good with the words today, huh? The funny thing is, I took a nap earlier, knowing that I was super tired, because once again, I had to get up early for chickens. For which I went, alright, I'm super tired, I'm going to sleep before I get to streaming, so I can be nice and awake and keep people entertained. I definitely feel more awake, but apparently... Hey, Peep and I. Apparently, brain's ability to process is not entirely there yet. Also, hey, now I have a square attack in the air. Square, square, square. Cool, getting my basics. Descendants, thank you. Yo, now we got wolf skeletons? Man, I'm really making my way up the skeleton hierarchy, huh? You know, going from what I was saying before, that is now my headcanon. Wherever I want to... I'm now imagining that Leon, after this, you know, when he's writing his memoirs or whatever, in order to keep the Belmont legacy going. He just has a chapter which is just called Food Tactics. And he goes, alright, look. When you're in a castle and you don't know what to do, sometimes you gotta get creative. It's honestly not as bad as it looks when you get it out of the wall. Just trust me on this. And then from that point on, every Belmont knew the secret technique of whipping that wall for that good meat. My idea of that, if two people like the same thing, they can share. If they like different things, more for them. So it's a win-win in my book. Yeah, that's how I always kind of view it, and it's I kind of feel the same way when it comes to like when you're trying to be friends or get to know someone, or even if you're going out with someone. Just the idea that hey, we can learn things from each other. Oh, that's right, I got a flame kick! Yeah! It's super fast, also. But, yeah, if you get to know each other, then, and you have things that you can learn from each other, then that's a good thing. Okay, yeah, I can't defeat you, you're blood skeletons. Got it. Right, just go move along then. Also, man, I've been taking some hits from you, huh? Also, I am going off in a completely different direction. Holy shit. Oh, great. Ow. Alright. Go get you. Go get you. Ow. Oh, okay. You throw that really far. Got it. Cannot use items here. To use items, open the real-time window with the right analog stick and... Okay, cool. No. There we go. Okay, so I can only use items real-time. Well, that's not gonna lead to any panic in any sense of the word at all. Shit. Ow. Bastard. Well, thank you for the sapphire, I guess. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more, but... money's money. Speaking of, yoink. Yo, pun here. This looks good for a PS2 game? It does, because I am using it on my Malaysian PS2, which runs games in HD. And I'm also rendering it at 1440p. Sorry, no, 1080p. Sorry, no, not 1440p, 1080p. Also, you can place the markers on the map with this magic stone that shines white. Also, button. Malaysian PS2, the more you know. This Gothic typeface is terrible, though. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it just speaks to a certain level of me. Okay, if we're not going to get to the if we're not going to go back to the age of PS2 made games, can we at least go back to the age of Diablo font? Can we please go back to the age of Diablo font? I want to see websites just become an utter catastrophe to try and navigate. That's what I really want in this world. I just want menus and websites to be just the absolute worst to try and navigate. Les at every RPG from the past decade. Yeah, but it's not the same. I take bad Gothic typeface over the bland sans serif fonts that they use any day. See, the problem is, or not the problem, but the thing is, I feel like a lot of the time they have to use that kind of typeface because, you know, it's easy to model for. When they go the extra mile and they try to change the fonts a little bit, then I appreciate it, but at the same time, I can kind of understand why they do it. Probably because of the fact that if they try to modify the font in any way or do anything different, it can break certain parts of the game, especially when you're going from Japanese to English. I know this because I interviewed someone who said such. It looks very cool. I even learned black lettering once. Oh wait, seriously? That is cool. It's just hard to read. Unfortunately it's the age-old discussion of practicability versus stylishness, efficiency versus you know, creativity. Right, save point. Oh god, yep, Right, so I haven't been through there yet. Oh my god, I have quite a bit of this level to go, huh? Which does make me wonder what's the other direction, so I should probably check that out first. But first, save. Thank you. I'd rather something readable than something fancy for the sake of being fancy. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, a menu at the end of the day needs to be readable, because it's a menu. So, if you make it fancy for the sake of being fancy and it's hard for people to read, then that just goes completely against what the menu's designed for. Funny you should bring that readability, Edrin. Did you know that studies have found serif fonts are more readable than sans serif? Yeah, that's true. I would love to see, I would like to know. I'd like to know what test they did in order to come to that conclusion. I'm guessing it was like a university study or something. So welcome back, Fluffy. A lot of eye tracking and timing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh god, I have multiple ways to go in this direction as well. God. Okay. So, there's a way I can go this way. Let's do that first. What part of the castle am I in? The House of Sacred Remains. Kind of like a morgue, I guess. Ah, right, that's right. This is the place with the place that I couldn't get to yet. Okay, got it. Right, I have established my bearings. After I decided to go back and forth. But hey, it's more experience, right? Probably, maybe, I don't know. The fact that it doesn't tell me is a little bit annoying. It's also why I find it a bit weird that they bother having damage numbers, because, well, I mean, it does look like I have equipment at the very least, but if I can't level up, I feel like, I don't want to say damage numbers are not useful. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. I guess once I get equipment, I'll be able to see how much they go up, to see if it's worth pointing out. God, please tell me I get a launcher or something. If I get a launcher, then that would be nice. Yeah, I went through here, then there's another door through here. Fun fact, I'm theoretically a graphics designer. Keyword being theoretically. Also, hello Ghost Warriors. And more put together Ghost Warriors. Oh, sorry, Skeleton Knight, not Ghost Warrior. Oh! Yo, you got some moves though. I'll give you that. Right, so. Apparently there's another door across here. I'll go for that one first. And another hallway. At the very least, it seems like this will link up to the other area, so I'll be able to move. I'll be able to move in a circle to go to the other unexplored areas. I'm really hoping this game obviously is still trying to do like a little bit of Metroidvania with the maps. So I'm hoping there's at least a little bit of exploration that leads to like something worthwhile, like equipment or an extra item, which I haven't had yet. Considering the game's in 3D, I understand that they won't be able to do as much as a Metroidvania on a GBA, for example. It would still be nice. Yeah, apparently this just reconnects also. Yeah, okay, that's literally 2 hallways that lead to the same place. Interesting. I was played once, so I'm technically a graphics designer. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna move past you. Ha! That does connect. Okay. I know for a fact there's going to be nothing in that room, but I want to check it out anyway. Because you never know. Alright, sweet. Yeesh. afford to do a little bit of dusting. God. It's such an ornate, religious-looking area, with multiple altars and multiple people to worship. You'd think they would try and keep the place a little bit more tidy. Also, ow. Alright, and then back here is back to where I was. Right, got it. Just getting it mapped out, might as well. Hey friends, can't play with you, gotta do some more exploring. I was supposed to do a picture art a couple times, so I technically have done professional art. The most I can do graphically is make a circle. Not a good one, but it's a circle. Hey, don't underestimate the power of drawing circles, man. Trying to get those bastards nice and smooth is a real pain. As I remember from my art class of yesteryears. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're here? Gotta have the staple. That being said, the fact that you turn into a bloody mess is really satisfying. Yep. Ow. Bastard. You got weird eyeballs in your back also. I don't remember that part of Fleeman. Yep. Stupid. Yep. Okay, please move out the way. Go, my axes! Seek your enemies and tear them asunder. Oh my god, this is... You know what? I think I preferred you in 2D. At least there were only 2 ways that you could have gone, as opposed to, like, multi-directional. Well, technically 3... Well, 4, technically. When you jump, up, down, left... Yeah, okay, technically 4 from 2D. Still less than this game, Jesus. Fleeman, long time no see. Shame it couldn't be longer. What the... I'm getting attacked by those freaking noise maps that people create. Jesus. Okay, I want to get to the save point before anything else. Yeah, haunted floor. It's the floor masters. Ooh, holy water. I like that. That's good coverage. I'm gonna keep this. And I went past the place where the save point was. Good job, me. No, holy water, please. Thank you. Oh, of course. You know what? You get to be my test subject. Test subjects. There we go. Note to self, make sure enemies aren't too close when I do that. Ow. Hollywood's always more enjoyable in 3D Castlevanias, at least for me. It depends on the game. Holy Water and Symphony of the Night Super are satisfying, because you just get that damage indicator where it just keeps on going. Because, the enemies don't have as much, like, invincibility time when you use it. So if you get it in an enemy that's just standing, like, really still or is very slow, then it just keeps on hitting them, like... I find that very satisfying. Or in, even in original Castlevania, where it would, like, make enemies, like, stop in their tracks. That I also found really satisfying. Ow. Okay, I can indeed jump over. That's good to know. Yeah, okay, those are walls, I was about to say. I'm not even going to begin to try and understand what those rooms are for. Speaking of rooms, I have no idea what they're for. Huh. This looks like fun. Let's do it. Yep. There's another one, of course. Oh, okay. Go, 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 go. Another button. Leon. Leon. There we go. For sure, it's not a good castle unless it's impressive. Well, once again, you got me there. I did activate that other button, didn't I? I feel like I did. Or I've only activated 2 buttons so far. Crap. God, I really hope I handle myself. That's going to be super embarrassing. You know what all 3D games with platforming should have foot markers to show you where to drop? Well, it doesn't look like it has it in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it doesn't have it in this game, but most a lot of 3D platformers are smart enough to have, like, shadows underneath your character to show you where you're going to drop. Unfortunately, this one seems like it's using more realistic shadows, which means, or, like, trying to imitate realistic shadows. So unfortunately, it doesn't have that. It seems to be locked. You need a yellow dragon key to open it. Okay, good to know. And yes, marked on my map too. Nice. Do I get the thing I need, or fishing in Yakuza 5? Get the thing you need. Unless it involves fishing in Yakuza 5, in which case, do that. Didn't play American Midee's Alice Cam. No, I do actually have it because it's open source. No, not open source. It's freeware. That's what I'm thinking of. It's freeware nowadays, from what I understand. So I was able to get it. So I do have it downloaded. It's the original American Midee's Alice, because I really do want to play Alice the Madness Returns, especially since they're apparently. The person in charge who directed those games and American Midee really want to make another one, so they started a Kickstarter and they're apparently working on it, just sort of very quietly in the background. I saw a poll for a split second before I had to reload the stream. What was it and what was the result? Oh, there wasn't a poll. It's a community challenge. So if you go to the channels points section at the bottom of the chat, you can spend channel points to get me to play Kid Dracula, and it's an ongoing thing. It is currently at 25%, and it's got 25 days left, so I have no qualms that it will probably be, you know, it will probably be reached. Ah, you said you did get the thing, fair enough. You should play it. It's one of the best games of its generation. Hasn't aged spectacularly, but it's quite good. I do want to. I do want to play it. You know, put it on the list. Old memes. But it's true. There's so many series which I still haven't had the chance to just go through fully. Oof, you are struggling with this room, huh? Boop. Oh, exploding skeletons. Or at the very least, a skeleton that was on fire. I didn't see what that was. It looked like a skeleton that wanted to explode in my face, and honestly, I wouldn't put it past this game to do something like that. Yo, wait, man. Is this one any good? So far, it's a PS2 mid-generation action game, which draws a lot of inspiration from Devil May Cry, but isn't quite as technical as Devil May Cry. It's enjoyable. Things feel good to hit. I like the whip. The whip physics, not physics. The whip movement is a little bit weird with some of the animations, so sometimes it doesn't have enough impact, at least in my opinion. Still feels good though. Feels good to hit things. So it's kind of like DMC. It's not quite the same level of character actionness. Also, thank God I did get all of them. Okay. It looks like it has the same idea as a Metroidvania game, though, from when it comes to the map. Oh yeah, absolutely. Haven't come across. I mean, so far it's just sort of a. Well, screw you too, buddy. So far, I haven't come across like meaningful optional stuff yet, in terms to like equipment or extra relics. And I haven't come across anything where it's like you need this to to continue through the area, or anything like that. Which I hope I'll come across, because then it'll give me reason to, explore, because so far all the exploration I have done has just been for progress, which isn't bad, but, I like to be rewarded for showing or trying to find a way forward, it would feel nice. Better than DMC2. I think nearly every game in existence is better than DMC2. Well, okay, that's not true, but DMC2 is, yeah, I played that game on stream before. Never again. That's all I'm going to say to that. Okay, one thing I really need to do more often, I need to guard so I can get my MP up, which is still weird to me. Yeah, because if there's one thing I know that magic nerds are known for, it's their ability to guard attacks to increase their magic pulls. They're really good at guarding? DMC is worse than DMC2. No, it isn't. Okay. Usually I'm up to debate on things. That's one where I'm like, no, it isn't. Okay, I will compromise on that one. I think you have a case if you're talking about the first version of DMC, with the huge gameplay problems. If you're talking about Definitive Edition version of DMC, then in my humble opinion, yeah, no chance. DMC2's worse, no question, in my opinion. The best thing DMC2 did was Dante's design, and Lucia. Lucia's cool. Lucia's way more fun to play as Dante, at the very least. No, here's the thing. I also really enjoyed my time with DMC. I mean, I played the original version and beat it. And nowadays, I understand that some of its game design choices were not great when it came to, like, color-coded enemies and such. But, they did the Definitive Edition, and thankfully, that fixed a lot of things. And I would legit call the game part of DMC at that point great. Some of the characterization and writing and that stuff, yeah, I'm not gonna argue that's good, but I would at least argue the game part, once they fixed it, is actually good. Apparently I could guard this. Okay, but it breaks my guard. Okay, but yeah, no, it glows purple, so I can totally guard it. Huh. We'll get this to get my MP up before a boss fight. Thanking you. DMC2 was a combination of devs not being sure what they were working with and not being able to do what they wanted. DMC was a pretentious ditch nozzles at Ninja Theory, actively shitting on everyone who liked DMC to feel weird. Okay, so there's a few caveats to that. One, it was one guy mainly. And two, Capcom were very insistent when they were making DMC to make it as different as possible, so it's also a lot on them. Because the original stuff they designed for DMC was very much familiar to, you know, Capcom's version. And then they said, no, make it more different. So there was definitely, obviously, the one guy, the director, who said some things which didn't help out their case. But at the same time, it's not completely like everyone at Ninja Theory's fault. Yeah, it becomes the question of, is it bad or is it just not perfect? Like, I will never say that DMC is my favorite, but I wouldn't call it bad. Obviously, you know, opinions, and you're allowed to have yours, as always. When it comes to this, I played through that game when I was playing through in preparation for Devil May Cry 5. Before the game was even announced. And yeah, after I was done playing all of the games, all 5 of them, including Devil May Cry 2, the whole thing, I was just dead by the end of that playthrough. I was so, like, done. I was so done. DMC, I at least found fun. And I also at least found it fun to make fun of, also, for its problems. I did not have fun making fun of DMC2. DMC2 just killed me. Slowly. Question for everyone, Probably Cause of War, best DMC game? For me personally, 5. 5, then 4, then 3, then 1, then 2. If we're counting DMC, 5, 4, 3... DMC 1, 2. Then the anime. Oh yeah, Lucia's way more fun to play. Absolutely. I will not disagree with that. Lucia, when you're talking about, like, her campaign, she is way more fun to play. Because, surprise, surprise, it turns out it was supposed to be her game originally before they made it a Devil May Cry game. So it's kind of like the things that, the things she had were designed for her. And not Dante. Okay, so there's a second door that I'm opening, apparently. Interesting. I didn't miss anything worthwhile when it came to areas. Yeah, I did miss that one back there. I couldn't reach it. Which is making me hope that I don't need to go back there, but I probably will. Unless it's something extra, in which case I still want to go back there. Four's good. The problem with 4 is, you know, the fact that they had to restart development, like, twice, which made it so that they had to use the same levels for Dante's portion of the campaign, which is sad. The one thing I'll say about Devil May Cry 5, and no one can say bad about it, is that the game didn't have any problems. Like, in terms of, like, having to restart development, or, like, you know, reuse assets, or, you know, all of that fun stuff. Like, oh god, we have to make a level out of what we've got already, because we don't have enough time to make more levels, you know? don't know if I want to use a potion or if I want to go back to the save point. Save point's just back there. You know what? I'm just going to move forward. Screw it. Moving forward. I might have used the wrong word. I just meant I think 5 is the best, but my favorite is 4. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. When you start trying to talk about objectivity versus subjectivity, it just gets a bit, hard to define. It's my whole conversation I had when I was talking about good games versus objective, versus, games that are technically good. I don't know how else to put it. It's a hard thing to try and describe. Ah, I see. I think I can platform up there. Yep, yes I can. Did the electricity turn off? It's timed. Got it. Yeah, the inertia in Devil May Cry 4 also, but, I'm a bit of a heathen for saying this, but, I don't think it's necessarily bad that the inertia's gone in 5, because it makes things different, and I know that's, heresy. Yep. 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 Haha! I much prefer Nero's 4 design to his 5 design. I did 2. 5's grew on me, though. I don't know if I would still call it my favorite, but it grew on me. Also... Oh, so that's what the cross does in... Huh. Interesting. Did I not? Did I seriously not throw it? Huh. If only all Belmonts could do this with anime flips with their whips. Like I said, Simon was the only one, when you really think about it, who actually used his whip for platforming. And that was only in a remake. Which was Super Castlevania 4. Because he used it to swing across gaps and stuff. I don't think any other Belmont decided to try and use it for platforming. Richter didn't. Trevor certainly didn't. Huh. Wasn't expecting techno. Oh, Castlevania 4 is great. It's not my favorite, but it's really good. I won't deny that. Also, goddamn, I actually think these enemies' smoke are the things that is making the game lag a little bit when it comes to the frame rate in these areas. I actually think it's the smoke particle effects, which honestly would make sense to me. Yep, enemies are gone and it goes back up to 60. It's totally the smoke. So, also, yo, what's up, Baphomet? Oh, great, now I have to choose which way to go. Perfect. Now, excuse me while I look at differences between objective and subjective. Honestly, I get them mixed up a lot too, don't worry. I mean, to be fair, Richter can use everything in his arsenal for, Ah, so that's where this room is. Which I couldn't open. Cool. That might be the Metroidvania of this game. That one room that I couldn't reach. Maybe I'll be able to get there later. I'm going to hope, and I don't think this game will do something like this, but I don't know. I'm going to hope that I'm allowed to come back to levels if I feed them. Like, I imagine that they wouldn't, like, stop me, so... The potion. And you said potion? Pretty teleporting monsters, man. I just wanted to sound smart, which was a terrible decision on my part. Ah. Don't worry about Adrian. No, I understand exactly what you wanted to. Oh, I do have a perfect guard! Command, guard at impact. Blocks most enemy attacks while gaining MP and hearts. Okay. There is a perfect guard. Also, I thought I picked up holy water, but I guess I didn't. You know what? This cross is good for DPSing when you want to get close to enemies. I will give it that. It's not quite as satisfying as just straight up chucking it at the son of a bitch, but I cannot deny it does have an appeal with the DPS. Oh god. Also, are you playing this on PS2? No, I am playing it on my Malaysian PS2. You know, the Super HD one, which came out, where you can render the game at a higher resolution to make it look good. Yes, I'm playing on that. Wait, that's a thing? No, I'm emulating it. Also, this looks fun. I'm not going to do this yet. To be fair, the non-literal use of literally for emphasis has now entered the English lexicon so much that Oxford acknowledges it. Sure, why not? So apparently... yeah, it tells me what it's going to give me before I even get the item. Interesting. If they released this game officially where I could get it running this good, then I would totally get it, but... oh, god damn it. Okay, I understand. Okay, right, puzzles, got it. I understand what I'm looking for. I was staring at it directly in the face. Right, okay. Lady, goat, goat, lady, goat. Okay, lady, goat, goat, lady, goat. And the other one was... goat, lady, lady. Alright, chat, you got that? I mean, there are HDMI adapters for PS2. I'd probably use that. Yeah, you're not wrong. The problem with HDMI adapters is they're not bad. They are actually very good. The problem is it's not true 1080p. It's up-resing 480. In order to get it out to like proper 1080, you would have to like hard mod a console to do that. I understand that there are good alternatives. Like there's HDMI adapters for you know, Sega Saturns and GameCubes and stuff, and it varies console by console how good it is. Sega Saturn, from what I understand, when you actually get it in HD with an HDMI adapter, it actually looks really good because the source quality of the image is way better than it's supposed to be. It's like how yeet is now an accepted term, bro. Goat lady, lady. What does that even mean? It means Toriel. I understand that reference. I haven't played that game in years, when it first came out, actually. Alright, time for some fun old platforming. Oh, okay, those blocks fall. Good to know. Ow. What did this even... okay, I guess this didn't send me to a different floor at the very least, and I could just climb back up, so that's something. Yep. Okay, right, blocks that fall, got it. Oh, in fact, all the blocks fall. Okay, right, I understand now. platforming challenges. Got it. Or at the very least, some of the blocks. Okay, I'm legit trying to figure out which ones are the blocks that fall. But I think it's random. I thought it was based off color, but I don't think that's the case, because this one's fine, so... Okay, question. If I go out the room and go back in, do they respawn? Yes, they do. Right, before I do anything, motion. Okay. Wait for it. It means I probably can't jump either, because that's going to, Yes, okay, that's why they fall. It's because I jump. I think I understand now. Got it. It's to stop me from jumping over the lasers. I understand now. Where the hell am I? I kind of, once again, got a bit sidetracked because I think the other way's progress, but I'm not sure. Okay, but then again, this... Okay, there's a save point here. Okay, now I have no idea. Also, should probably do, a safety save when I next do this, just in case. I never actually finished Undertale, but I've seen most routes. Yo, what's good, Ethan? I always forget that Undertale is actually hilarious. It's pretty damn good. How you doing, my dude? Ow! Yeah, okay, this way has to be progress. Look at this evil aura. Okay, no, this way is... Okay, this way's progress, the other one's not progress, which means it's something side... It's side content, which means I want it. Okay, it was... Goat, lady... Goat, lady... Shit, what was it? It was goat, lady, goat, lady, no. Goat, lady, and... Okay, that was the first one. And then I think the other one was the inverse, right? It was lady, goat, goat. My rate of finishing most games is very low. Don't worry, most games, people, rate of finishing games is very low. Okay, so. Goat. Lady. Goat. Lady. So, if I do this, does that get rid of it, or can I do the other one? Okay, no, I can do the other one. The other one's, the other one's the inverse, right? So, lady, goat, goat. Or not, never mind. Oh, I got one door open at the very least. Alright, I'll solve that puzzle later. Hey! HP max up! Okay, so that's how I increase my HP. Got it. I'll definitely take that. Okay, so goat, lady, goat, lady. Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything. Damn it, we still have a another thing as well. Damn. Alright, guys. Let's keep it a bit civil. I just like the fact that you're all having a meaningful like debate on this, and I'm just like, man, but what about goats and ladies though? Trying to figure out goat lady puzzle. I'm actually gonna go back to see if I got it completely wrong with the other room though. Have a new camera so into goat ladies. I mean, Helltaker does some things to you. I kind of want Torio and Smash. Wasn't that go against her entire character though? She ended up fighting people. It was, by the way, it was Lady Goat Goat, Lady Goat. Not Lady Goat, Lady Goat Goat. God damn it. Lady Goat Goat, Lady Goat. There we go. Got it. Oh, great, monsters. Oh, poison monsters! Even more fun. See, the thing with the Evangelion remark is that they kind of ran out of money. So they couldn't really do much other than the hallucinations and monologues, which they then retconned with, you know, end of Evangelion. I personally feel like people take it a bit too seriously also. And by that I mean the Christian symbolism, to which point they just went, yeah, we did the Christian symbolism because it sounds cool, to which point I go, fair enough. Also, apparently I got more combo attacks in the air now. Cool. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, got it, God. I need to remember I got a guard button. I can't attack things all the time, as much as I want to. Also, hello. Bloody Cape converts damage to hearts. A blood red cape. I will take that. Sorry, a blood red cape. I think I said a blood ray cape. Where do I go for? There it is. Oh, equip it in the real time. Got it. It's an accessory. Got it. Cool. I'll take that. Does that actually change my cape? No, it doesn't. Damn. That would have been too much to ask. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to deal with your poison. I'm not going to try and deal with it, so I'm just gonna leave, and I'm gonna go back towards progress, which is down there to the right. Good to know that my exploration and puzzle solving skills actually got something of value though. Do appreciate that. Alright, back to platforming room. Or, sorry, anti-platforming room, I should say, since I'm not allowed to jump. Oh, shit. Okay, thankfully that didn't destroy the block. Okay, we're good. It's all good. I got a save room. Rotate that shit. Whew, okay. Alright, you big luck. Oh, shit. Okay, that's the way you want to do it. Give me your best shot. Ah, joke's on you. You give me more MP to... God, sorry. Sorry, this run around is so dumb as an attack. I feel like a school kid just running around someone going, ha ha, you can't hit me. So dumb looking. Oh, okay, boss fight time. Cool. Okay, oh god, okay. You know what? Hitting this does damage. I don't know what it's doing. But, I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Because it's doing something. Ow. Alright, one eyeball down. God, you really just threw me into this, huh? Didn't even give me a chance to prepare. Didn't even let me, get a good idea what's going on. Straight into, what it looks like to be a brain floor with multiple eyes that I need to kill. And also worms? I have to admit, not what I thought would be a first boss. I was thinking more along the lines of, like, you know, a giant bat. That's kind of what my, my usual pace for these types of things. I do not enjoy pulsating wall holes. Well, that monster certainly is, so... Okay, I have killed... I'm gonna take it, this is the thing I need to attack. That is a lot of health. Ow, okay. God, yeah, good at the perfect. Oh, you go through all of the holes. Okay, I understand. I don't even know what I'm attacking. It doesn't even have a name. Okay. Over there. Gross pulsating, whatever the hell you are. Oh, God. Yep. Yeah, okay. Really don't appreciate how you come off screen like that. Don't worry, your boy's got this. Lay on Belmont. Don't you run away from me. Ooh, okay. Good wave, Leon. Fucking soulless ass monsters, get out of here. Oh yeah, give me that bit crunch sound effects. Jesus, I think I got him. Yo, what's good, Atre? Man, wanting less weirdness after the last 2 episodes in a movie must have been a fun experience. Considering some of the iconography in the movie, yes. I think I actually got more confused after the movie, though. It was indeed something.
Welcome back. What would you
Okay,
like
please
today?
tell me you have some
Is
good
that
stuff
all?
for me.
What would you like today?
Also, I guess I'll sell the sapphire. I'm guessing that's what it's used for. I'm still thinking about that one room I wasn't able to get to, and that one door I wasn't able to open, and once again, I'm going to hope to God that I can go back once I have the ability to go up there, because I'm assuming I didn't. Alright. Earth plate. Plate blessed with the earth reduces damage from enemies by 5%. I will take that.
Is this for certain?
I have 9,000 gold.
Anything else? Come back soon.
One sec. So, I do it from this menu. Just do a little bit weird. Oh! Apparently I got a blue orb at some point. Oh, that must have been the blue orb that I picked up from the enemy. Okay, got it.
Welcome.
Okay, I do have a space for an accessory slot, so you know what? Sacrificial dole it is, just in case.
Is that all? I appreciate your business.
Oh god, this radio menu I'm going to have to get used to. There we go. Perfect. What? I can't go into your personal quarters and loot everything you've got? Even though you've given me a service already, old man? Shame. Apparently this thing is just called the Undead Parasite. Well, it's undead, and it's indeed a parasite, so I guess I can't argue with that. First orb down. So, what does the blue orb do? Ah, it changes my sub-weapon. Okay, so I have multiple... Okay, I have multiple sub-weapons. So it's similar to Harmony of Dissonance in that sense. Got it. Got it. Yeah, Cam, I told you, the orbs are spell books with most of the symbolism being movement, yeah. Unfortunately I missed that message, but, like I said, when it comes to stuff like that, if you don't mind not telling me unless I ask, just because I like the discovery. If I want to know something, I'll ask for it, you know? So, I haven't checked out this room. Recreators having a sword summoning violin gun is symbolism for it's cool. I mean, Recreators is the epitome of a show which exists purely for the rule of cool. Yeah, I can respect that too. I'm very curious what's down here now, and I'm probably going to be terrified by what I find. So, holy shit, it takes a while to get down. Huh. Good to know. And also a save point. If I had to take a wild guess, this is probably an optional area where I get to do like a boss rush or something, or some type of trial route, but that's just my guess. Oh god, someone made you do 2 lies and a truth as part of an icebreaker? Yeesh. I've never been one for, like, games such as Truth or Dare, anyway. I'm too much of a, I'm too afraid to admit to anything. I got some dark secrets that better lay hidden. Nice and refreshing. Okay, so I kind of took the middle path, which I wasn't really intending to do, but I kind of just did. So I guess now I'll actually try and go to an area that probably was the first one that I was supposed to go to. Well, I mean, from what I understand, it seems like I can do any of these in any order I want, so... Alright. Man, this game really likes its techno beats, huh? I don't play those things mainly because I'm actually really boring. To be fair, I'm also kind of boring. That's the actual reason. The actual reason is there's like I do have like my go-to when it's like the icebreaker and it's like say an interesting fact about yourself, and I do at least have a couple where I'm like, yeah, this is interesting enough to share with people. Mainly stuff like, hey, I was born on the same day as my mom's birthday and stuff like that. I'm the best gift she ever got. Also, can these enemies piss off because their smoke effect is actually making it run like ass? Area. Let's go. God, I have to remember to keep an eye out to places that I can whip to also. Unfortunately, since I can't control the camera, it's a little bit annoying because I can't actually see above me, because if I press up, that's what comes up. My intrusive fact, I was born with my arteries the wrong way around. Salva? I mean, that would be pretty cool to me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello. Power of Christ! Learned a new technique. Quick step 2. During quick step or guard, takes further evasive action after a quick step. Oh, cool. I think. Okay, so I could do two rolls or flips in any direction. Got it. Oh god, I have a feeling that this one's going to be a fun one to try and navigate. My intro is effective as my mum banned from a country for challenging a dictator. Yeah, I remember that one. Also, Frost Zombie. So what, I'm fighting the freaking White Walkers from Game of Thrones now? It's that they look way less cool. And are just as defeated in an easy... and are just as defeated in a super easy way. Real talk, I'm so glad I never got into Game of Thrones, so I couldn't be disappointed by those last seasons. I know that's kind of a terrible thing to say, but it's true. It was the show that everyone kept raving about, and I knew it was going on for a while, and I went, I'm not gonna get into this until the end. And they botched it at the freaking 95% mark. Exactly how I feel about Game of Thrones. One fucked up thing about me is you were raised in a death cult. I would say that's pretty metal, but it was also probably pretty terrifying and horrible. Also, you had open heart surgery as a baby, Adrian. You wouldn't be alive otherwise, damn. Insert cheesy line where I'm like, well, I'm glad you're alive to be here now because you've always been a joy in this chat. True story. Also, cool, map 2. Right, so. To the left is probably progression. There's a route back there, which I didn't go through, which I now want to check out, because it's the only thing in that area I haven't checked out yet. Yeah, now compared to what everyone's saying, now my fun fact about myself seems really pale in comparison. Still, like, astronomical, like, odds. But, still, pretty boring when you say it out loud compared to some of the others. My interesting fact is, guys, is that I moved house probably 10 times at this point, even about my weird Americanish accent. For someone who's supposedly from fake Wales. Area which is not quite Wales, but like close enough to Wales to be Wales. Mine is that I got a 2nd degree black belt. I mean, that's pretty metal as well. I can safely say I won't try to kick your ass. Ah. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I can't destroy this. I can destroy you, though, trying to interrupt me. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Apparently this is the level where the frame rate just decides to die. Because of particle effects. Could you please piss off already? Okay, there we go. By the way, guys, please let me know if it gets annoying. I'll turn down the settings so it runs a little bit better, but, unfortunately, this is what happens when you decide to try and make a PS2 game look better than it's supposed to. Okay, yeah, so I can't go that way. So that was a huge waste of time. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Also, it was Korean karate. Nice. So not quite Taekwondo. I know that's the Korean martial art that most people go to. I know it's not the same as Korean karate. I was wondering if there's a difference. Koreate? I see what he did there. When the game slows down, it sounds like it's playing Daycore version of the of the soundtrack. I should really remember that flip kit. That flip kit seems pretty good. Ancient Text 4, you will note the false wall from the tapestry of the flying two-headed one. Oh! Hello, Voldo. Very fleshy Voldo. Ew. Okay, so let me read that again, just so I can get it ingrained in my memory. Okay, apparently this one I go to the actual menu to try and take a look at. Ancient Text 4. Another false wall from the tapestry of the flying two-headed one. Okay, so if I see a tapestry with a two-headed flying thing, I should make note of a fake wall. Got it. Or something along those lines. Guess I need to start looking at every tapestry I come across then. The crunch only reminds me of my emulation of Radiant Dawn. Man, I love Radiant Dawn. Never tried to emulate it, though. It looks really good when you emulate. GameCube emulation really tends to work better than PS2 emulation, because PS2 games... the PS2 hardware was so, like, bitchy to get working. Okay, I kind of like that. You know what? I'll give the crystal a go. I want to see how much damage it does. But yeah, yeah, sorry, Dolphin and uses both Wii emulation and GameCube emulation because they're pretty much the same hardware. But so the idea still stands. But basically, yeah, the whole thing of hey, if you try to emulate a GameCube game, it usually works way better than a PlayStation 2 game. I would say the easiest things to emulate are Dreamcast and GameCube/Wii. Next to, like, GBA or, like, SNES. Things that don't typically take a lot of resources. That's why I'm trying checking out this side of the room before moving forward. To be fair, the crystal is kind of doing wonders. Draw up. Come on. Square, triangle, square. Drawing light attacks. Drawing light enemies for an attack. Ooh. Not quite a launcher, but I'll take it. Also just noticed on the floor that there's also a picture that I should be taking note of, which probably means the tapestry could also be on the floor. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I actually grabbed them with my whip with that move? The thing I was literally complaining about before... Okay, it's only for a short combo, but you know what? It counts. I'll take it. I will take that as a victory. Holy shit, a Belmont actually using his whip to grab things. I don't think I ever used the crystal once. Well, don't worry. I will beat the crystal playthrough for you. Castlevania, Lament of Innocence, full crystal run. Let's go. Oh, hello, flame swords. Ow. Yeah, you know what? In hindsight, yeah, that would do nothing to you because you're actually made of fire. That, on the other hand, does do something to you. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the crystal, at least in this form. I didn't like the crystal before, but with the blue orb, I kind of dig it. Still need to try out some of the other items, though. It's got some range, also, which I also like. It's got a bunch of enemies that you don't want to deal with, just summon a giant crystal in the middle of them. Okay, I'm gonna try this right now because it's starting to annoy me a little bit with how often it's happening. So let me try and put the internal resolution a little bit lower. 1 second. It should still look pretty good, but hopefully that'll help it out a little bit. Yeah, that seems to be working way better. Just because it was happening way too often. Okay, cool. Just wasted my crystal trying to get through a door. Awesome. Appreciated. Outstanding. Amazing. Okay, you see, that's a two-headed creature, but it's not one two-headed creature, so I don't think that's what the ancient text is talking about. Damn. I know for a fact I'm going to miss what it's talking about. I just don't know when, and I don't know where. This is the kind of awesome one would expect from a Belmont, though. God, I literally turned down the resolution to make the game run better, and then the game just goes, "Oh, you think you can run this game? Let me summon 4 Ghost Knights." Yes. Take in the smoky particles. Worst part is, it's not even like it's unplayable. It's completely playable. It's just awkward. It's not like going down to like 10% speed or anything stupid like that, like it was doing before when I tried to stream this game. It's probably why they did all of those awkward zooms in Indiana Jones, probably an expert doing it off screen. Completely reasonable to assume something like that. Doesn't make it any less fun, though. Right. I also saw a save point on the map, so I should probably go over there, too. Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting out the frame rate room. I get enough of this shit playing Yakuza Dead Souls on PlayStation 3. Very least you don't destroy the frame rate anymore, so that's something at least. Save room. Cam and words are not friends today. It's really not. It's really not. I'm sorry. It's even worse than usual. If you have a short enough distance, you could probably have it stay enough to support weight purely with friction, but that's going to require a very good whip to coil it enough times. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I'm not a whip expert, so I wouldn't be able to tell. The frame rate just adds to Dead Souls' charm. Same with the original Demon Souls, which had the actual worst frame rate room, which was the frame rate room which was so bad that it could crash the game sometimes when you explode things in it. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time just to see. Because I'm convinced that I can't get through here, which probably means, yeah, I'm gonna need something. Good aiming, Leon! Yo, guys, you wanna see the sick trick I can do with my crystal? Yeah! There wasn't even anyone for you to crystal, Leon. Again, why Verm no whip? Because he knows a lot of random things. Most of them useless, but interesting regardless. Okay, actual progress time. At least for the time being. Well, hopefully I can at least go to the second floor and it will be... Okay, all things considered, this room... Okay, this area seems way smaller than the last one, so I guess this really was supposed to be the first area I went to. That being said, it could be another floor. That's a three-headed creature, not a two-headed... Ah, wait, hang on, the two-headed one. Okay. What was it you said? Just to remind myself one last time. Ancient text. You will note that the false wall from the tapestry of the flying two-headed one. That's not a tapestry, though. That's on the floor. But it's a step in the right direction. Excuse me while I go stare at a blank canvas, BRB. May you please be blessed with the inspiration needed. Also, ow. Okay, right. Got it. Guys, I understand. I'm very happy to fight all of you, but if you could take a nice, orderly... If you can go in a nice, orderly line, one at a time, I will fight you all in a nice, calm, orderly manner, like all fights should be fighted. Fought. I corrected myself, don't say anything. Hello there, money. Thank you for your kind patronage. Also, I think this one requires a key from what I just saw. Yep, red phoenix key. Got it. So we got yellow dragon key and red phoenix key. Now I just need blue, pink, and black, and then I can assemble all of the ranger keys. Okay, I want to try and... Okay, right. That's the perfect timing. It's actually quite strict. Oh, nice swing, dickhead. Yeah, it's actually pretty, it's pretty tough, all things considered, to get the timing. Oh, shit! And unfortunately, I can't guard in the air. Okay. I do thank you for the practice, though, good sir. It was appreciated. Also for the money. I take long breaks because art block is a bitch. Also, thank you for the hydrates. Sorry, just noticed. Ooh, once again, fun-looking room. Oh! Right, got it. Okay, you don't wait for me to stand on said platform. Okay. Oh, you are a darling, aren't you? Skeleton flower? Flowers don't have skeletons. That's silly. They also don't drill into the earth, but yep, here we are. Also, I suck at dodging, apparently. Kind of cool how it gets disassembled into all of its segmented pieces, though. I like that. Okay, camera, if you could work with me here. Okay, there we go. Progress, and then here, HP up. Thanking you. I really didn't find that fake wall, huh? Damn. Damn it, that's gonna have to be one of those things that I have to go back for, huh? Well, at the very least, let me at least get the whatever's on the other platform before heading out. Potion. Yeah, I'll take that. Ain't gonna say no to a free potion. Also, I just noticed that there are actual giant monsters inside the lava pots that are below my feet. I'm just gonna be thankful I don't have to fight one of those until I inevitably jinx myself when I get to the boss room. Yep. Oh, Ogre! No, that's not how I dodge. That's not how I dodge. This isn't God of War. Oh god! Okay. Thankfully that wasn't so bad. That being said, you're still all annoying as hell because you don't fucking die. Well, this way isn't marked on the map, so I'm going to take it that this way isn't progress, which means I'm going this way first and you can't stop me. Oh, and that goes up to the 3rd floor. Still haven't seen the two-headed one tapestry anywhere. Unless it's this one on the floor, but like I said, tapestries... Correct me if I'm wrong, but tapestries aren't typically placed on the floor. They're typically placed in a... They're typically more placed in a sort of, like, on walls and, or, like, on walls rather than the floor, right? I was going to say walls and ceilings, but I don't think they're placed on ceilings either, now that I think about it. Oh, damn it, Leon! I'd appreciate it if you guard when I say guard. I know you don't have the ability to cancel attacks into guard, but please, man. We can learn. We can adapt. It's a type of tapestry that's placed on the floor. It's called a rug. Yeah, I know there's rugs, but, like, tapestries, like, when you refer to a tapestry, you don't typically refer to them in a rug format, right? Or is there, like, a whole... I don't know. I don't know the tapestry scene, unfortunately, so, I don't know what qualifies as a tapestry when the game says, hey, look for the tapestry. I'm like, okay, do I need to be looking at the floors and the walls and ceilings, or just the floors and, sorry, just the walls? Plus, the other thing that's making me not think it's the wall, the floor, is the fact that we've been in multiple rooms now where the that one tapestry slash rug slash whatever the hell you want to call it showed up. So I wouldn't think they would put that in multiple rooms if only one room has a hidden door, unless they want you to check every single room for the hidden door, which, I mean, I guess I wouldn't put it past the developers. Okay, not fast enough to do that yet. Oh, okay! And you grab me. I do not want a hug. Toss an enemy into the air by slamming the ground. Oh, I got my launcher! It said these enemies are not launching. They are glued to the ground on their feet. Yeah, also I have a feeling that you're probably endless. They give me some potions though. Thankful for that. I think I'm at the point when Yakuza 5, when we're just do story and sub-stories from here on out, because I want to do Yakuza 5 this week. You go for it. Yeah, there's no way that I can run that in time. Yeah, I can't dodge either. Okay, this is something that I can't do yet. Probably need to get a speed boost or something. Okay. Still got more to this floor to explore though. Yo, it's all a name. I have no audio for the time being, but I hope everyone is good. No problems, my dude. No, you can't hear this, but hope you're doing well. Whew. Oh, great. Multiple rooms again. I should have figured. Oh, great. 2 Voldos. Awesome. I didn't even realize they go underground. Jesus. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Fucker. Yeah, that's right. Die. Die! Ancient text 3. When the Scorching statue is frozen, the defender will crumble. Well, that one I at least can understand better. So basically use ice on maybe the statue that I saw earlier? I mean, it wasn't on fire, but it's the only statue I've seen so far, so could be something worth noting. Yep, hello friends. I see you're all doing fine. Just gonna use another potion. I got plenty of super and high potions now. Yeah, I have to admit, I do actually really like the crystal. Crystal is actually doing wonders with this setup for me. Oh, shit. Didn't realize you were getting a swing ready, buddy. Ah, thank you. Unfortunately, that actually gave me nothing, though. Perfect. My last playthrough of 5 was 100+ hours long. So was I, because I wasn't planning. Well, I did. That was the first time when I wanted to do every single, like, thing that I could in that game. I didn't do every single thing. Like, I never, quote-unquote, 100% Yakuza games, but I do like all of, like, the quote-unquote meaningful, content. You know, sub-stories, you know, unique stories, stuff like that, you know? 2, 3. Still need to see if that, launches an enemy. Haven't actually tried it out yet. Ancient Text 1. Meth means death. MF means life. Well, you heard it here, folks. Meth means death. Don't do drugs, kids. Listen to Leon Belmont. Yeah, I know it's Hebrew, but it's still funny. It's funny to me, at the very least. Okay, you know what? Give me this first. MP max up. Perfect. And that's it, right? Yep. Doesn't look like there's any more. Cool. I'm going now. Bye. Seems to be all of the rooms, and I got something from every one of them except that one room, which makes me a little bit suspicious, but I didn't see the tapestry that I was speaking of, so... Oh. Oh. That's a platforming challenge. One thing I will definitely give this game over Devil May Cry, though, its platforming is way nicer. Yeah, there's a time limit. Got it. Understood. I knew there would be a time limit. Oh, shortcake. I knew there would be a time limit, but now I actually know that there's a time limit. Okay. Go. Shit. I messed up. I'm good. Oh, okay. I did every sub-story, side story, and training, all the hostess stuff, and ate at every restaurant. I think that's the one thing I didn't do in 5. I think it was the hostess stuff that I didn't do. I think. I can't actually remember if I did the hostesses in 5. I don't think I did. Birds have hollow, but it's starting to want to lose. Anyway, I got the E tablet. Not to be confused with E for electronic. Slightly before that time. I believe. When did this game take place? I think it was like 1156. I think something along that, somewhere along those lines. Pretty sure it was around 1156. It was definitely the 1100s, I remember that. I'm gonna check that one room where where there was nothing for me. Just because it's just because it stands out. This is the wrong room. Okay, excuse me, sirs, let me please vacate the premises. I don't want to hurt you, but if you force me to, I will whip you and or lash out with you, or set you on fire, or summon a crystal. Depends how I'm feeling on the day, honestly. Okay, I'm not invincible when I summoned that. I kind of wanted to test that out, and I did. And now I know. Right, okay. Is there anything here that I'm missing? Like, no... Yeah, no hidden wall. Nothing that I could climb on? Unless I can climb on it. Yeah, no, absolutely nothing. It was just a room where I could just defeat some knights. Okay. That was the run button. God damn it. I bet he's like Batman and calls it the iBat. Bat credit card. Never leaves the cave without it. What was at the end of that? What was the end of that hallway? It was something that was stopping me, right? Damn it, now I gotta go check. I can't remember. I remember this room, or at least a room that looked familiar to that. Ah, right, yes, this room. And then when I got over here... Yes, that's right. It's the room that I couldn't run fast enough across. Okay, right, got it. Understood. Just wanted to remind myself. Yeah, Drac does have the Techno Boom Box, except this is before Dracula. Dracula's not a thing yet. Some other ass, like, backwards ass vampire that we're trying to kill. And I guess that means I could just sort of move forward and... Ah, here's the PP9. So for some reason that other enemy was not for the PP9. Yeah, I don't have to attack you right now. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to get the hell out of dodge if you don't mind. Got a save room right here, got a nice bunch of new things. You understand how it is. I have a feeling that I'm about to fight a boss. Just a hunch. Just a small, just a small hunch. The word meth is carved into the wall. Use the E-tablet? Why, yes, I think I will. To be fair, you wouldn't have known that this was a golem unless you knew your Jewish mythology. Which, to be honest... not a lot of people know. Hello there, friend. Oh, you are a golem. Okay, yeah, didn't you hit very hard. Good to know. Just in case I thought you didn't hit hard, I'm glad that you decided to make that fact known to me. Summon Shockwave, you roll. Big boy! Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ, you have a wide swing too. Oh, Yeah, okay. When you do that, just get away. Just get away. It's not worth it. You big rock ass! What's another classic Castlevania staple? The summon the debris that doesn't exist from the sky. Well, I guess in this case it does exist, but you can never know. You can never tell what was up there in other Castlevania games. You didn't know if it existed or not. Ow. Shit. Could you please not hit me? Ow. Got my crystals. Rain destruction from the sky! Does that crystal actually kind of destroys your AI, huh? Oh shit. Oh! Shit. Okay, right. What? Okay, you got some new stuff. Got it. I also have potions. Shit. Okay, you are not guarding anymore. Got it. I pressed the wrong button again. Got it. Yeah, I have to hit your core now, don't I? Yep, okay, got it. Now your weak point is exposed, so now I gotta actually attack you. Whoa, okay. Damn, this music is good, though. Whew. Invincibility frame, son. If I can... I really want to try parrying that back at him. I want to try. I want to know what happens. He's got multiple attacks and they do different things. I want to know what happens. Ugh. Shit. Camera, please work with me here. Well, I perfect guarded that. That felt pretty good. Come on, buddy. See, I just waited another high potion for you. I just want to know if I can parry back your arm, because it'll be super cool. I just want to know, man. Come on. Throw me a bone here. Oh, where's that purple attack? Give it to me. Shit. Okay, fine. Regulate. Shit. Whew. Okay. Come on, throw it. There we go. Good boy. And that's all she wrote. Make me waste another hype potion because I wanted to see if I could do cool stuff. Yeah, unfortunately that cheese was very short-lived. It was short-lived, it didn't last very long. And it smelled terrible. But hey, another boss down. Yo, old man, I just destroyed a giant rock monster. You got anything for me?
What would you like?
I have a lot of money. Ooh, you do have something for me. Meteor plate. Reduces damage from enemies by 10%.
Is this okay? Would you like anything else?
I might as well.
Is this fun? Yeah, certainly.
I have the money for it. I'll use a few more potions. I haven't been needing to use this yet, but
Is this? Would you like anything else?
I still got the money for it, so it's all good.
Come back anytime.
Actually, now that I think about it, I have some.
Would you like today? Is this okay? Yes, certainly.
Yeah, there
Is
we
that
go.
all? I
Perfect.
appreciate your business.
I love when, however, when you just kill something, you just appear on his doorstep. Yeah, not even the castle. The game just decides to teleport you to some random shopkeeper's house in order to buy some wares. I mean, it's convenient because I want to see if there's new stuff there anyway, but it's a little bit weird. Also, hey, I got the red orb now. Cool. Give me that meteor plate also, thank you. So, red orb, what do you do? Uh-huh. Kind of similar to what it does without an orb, if I'm being honest, and that's a little bit disappointing. Also, I just noticed that the colors that are on these balls correspond to what orb I'm getting, so I should probably make note of that. Chat, purple, green, or yellow? Got one for purple? And it seems like only purple. Cool, doing purple then. The first thing I'm going to do is a save. Oh, no, we got one for green now. Someone needs to be the tiebreaker. Yes, I'm back at the top now. Good. Red? I've already done red. That was literally the one I just did. We'll do purple. Oh my god! Oh, video game, you having... Video game, you doing okay there? You had a little bit of a moment. Do you need to sort yourself out? Or are you good? You good? Okay, you're good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Garden forgotten by time. Ooh. Like the sound of that area. Game really didn't want you to jump that staircase. No, no it did not. Oh great, my favorite smoke enemies. This time apparently not destroying the frame rate. Huh, go figure. A shiny garden? Oh yes, garden. That happens to be forgotten by time. I will admit, going through these areas, some of them are a little bit samey, which was kind of the thing that I was, I mean, okay, this area could completely prove me wrong, but so far it seems to be a lot of, you know, doorways, open rooms, and the like, which are connected by long corridors. Yeah, it's just basic. It's not even, like, bad. It's just basic. That being said, there's been a few, like, platforming challenges and some interesting, like, trap rooms, which I appreciate. So it's not been like 100% like terrible. It's just, it's not like, again, it's not even terrible. It's just uninspired, I think is the way to put it. Even Curse of Darkness is mostly just square room, circle room, corridor. Clearly they learned from the... I was trying to think of like, I was trying to think of another, Final Fantasy 13. Clearly they learned from the Final Fantasy 13, school of level design. That being said, every so often then you get something like this, which is a little bit different. And yeah, okay, 3 things to open up a door. Got it. Same as before. Final Fantasy 13 only has corridors. Except for that one huge area. And like, no, that's not fair actually. There's a few big open rooms in F13. A lot of the early areas have corridors. The later areas get way better. Like Sunlove Waterscape, which is the, you know, the big one. I mean, hell, you could argue like Final Fantasy X only has corridors. Which I would argue against, because it doesn't, but some of its, like, open world traversing can feel very linear at times. I gave up drawing. Hi, hello. Aww. One day you will find your muse. Just like our good friend Orpheus from Hades. That's good. I haven't tried out the axe with the other orb either. Oh! Now you're gonna move them! Ah, yes, this looks like... Yep, that looks like fun. Okay, first, let me get my axe. And try this out. Okay, so a big AoE, and then if I decide to equip the blue orb... Big axe. Round trip. Got it. I think I'm actually going to stick with that for the time being. In before Final Fantasy FOM really said, I'm insane. I can promise you I will not do a Final Fantasy of FOM. I will not do all those games back to back. I can promise you that for free. Okay, right. Apex. Apex of where that thing is when I jump. Got it. Joke's on you, game. I got 400 bucks out of that. Also an HP max. Ha, that was actually kind of not well hidden, but I found it. Okay. Apex, 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 Apex. Haha! Honestly, that wasn't that bad. Speaking of Hades, I got to 80 plus escape attempts and have only won once. I mean, that's still more than me. I haven't even beaten the game yet because of my slow pace of playing that game. Also, yeah, Expert Sphere Red is super fun. I mean, we've already had the F13 talk, and then we get to talk about it even more when I eventually play it. Honestly, I'm still debating on whether, when it comes to like Final Fantasy games, I don't know if I want to start them from the beginning and then work my way upwards. when it comes to playing them on camera. Or if I should just go, or if I should just go, fuck it, I'll do whichever one I feel like. And just do them in some random back-ass order. I did play FF7 Remake. That is worth noting, though, because, that definitely wasn't, played in order. The thing is, I mentioned it before, I like 13's combat when you don't use the auto-battle. The auto-battle just breaks the game. When you actually try to do the combat yourself, it's way more fun. I wouldn't say it punishes you. I would say it's the opposite. It doesn't punish you, it makes it too easy. In my mind, there's a difference when it comes to that. Like, it's more... It doesn't... Because the auto-battle is so easy, why would you do anything but auto-battle? But the problem is, that doesn't prepare you for fights where you can't just rely on auto-battle. It's too good. That's not even to say it's the most efficient, because from actually trying to play the game without auto-battle, it's just, I mean, it gets the job done, but it doesn't get it done in the most efficient way. At least from my experience. But you don't have enough time to make choices and strategize if you don't. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. Yes, it makes things slower, but at the same time... Again, it's been too long. I'll have to replay it before I can, like, come to any, like, solid conclusion. It's been too long. Oh yeah, no, I fully agree that the game is actively against player choice, so I won't argue about that part with the Crystarium, or whatever it was called. The crystal level up tree. Yeah, no, I won't argue that was a good level up system that allowed for player freedom, because it didn't. Again, one of these days. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you teleported, boys, again. Glad that you could join us once more. There we go, there we go. Yep, get it out. Get it out. Probably should just guard, honestly. No. Excuse me, sir. Could you please stop for a split second so I can hit you? Thank you. So, hidden wall? No, no hidden wall. Damn it. Ah, the fact that that tapestry told me that there are hidden walls is going to drive me insane, because now I know they exist. Yeah, might as well get the health refill. How can you possibly not see that? All the bait is the band-aid they slapped over the problem. Honestly, again, I withhold comments until I play the game. I can't. My memories... On my personal front, my memory's too hazy when it comes to stuff like that, so I honest to God cannot remember. The problem in my eyes isn't that you're unfairly punished for not using auto battle, they're more that you're unfairly rewarded for using it. Yeah, that's kind of the mentality I'm more going towards when I say that it's the problem. Oh, you petrify! Cool. Thankfully I can mash out of it. Also, you don't have that much health, so that's also appreciated. Now, we got room over there, which is obviously boss arena. Room over here, which I'm going to assume is more extra stuff, which I want. Haven't had that many accessories or the like. Electric skeletons. Man, this game is really taking from the Circle of the Moon mentality, huh? Of redesigning enemies. Damn it, Johnson, it's fine. Just reuse the same skeleton model multiple times and then put different colors on it. It's brilliant. It's efficient. Gets all that enemy variety that the kids want. Seems the way is locked. You need a blue dragon key. So you need a blue. I'm wondering if that's what the second half of the game's going to be. If it's going to be going back to these areas and then doing more of the same area, but like remixed when you get like the keys to open them. Or maybe they're for New Game Plus for all I know. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, rosary, thank you. Good fight. Oh shit, we're not done, huh? Ow. Okay. Nice try, nice try, nice try, nice try. Ow. Okay, fine. Okay, I understand. You know, I really think I would have a second relic by now, but I guess I still only have this one, huh? It's a shame. Almost as much as a shame as having to fight you guys again. God, you just reminded me of how much I hate Voldo in freaking Soul Calibur. I don't care how bottom tier he is, I just hate fighting him full stop. Bastard. Yeah, come on. That's what you get. You get my axe of Belmont in your face. Oh, it's the White Bishop a relic? I was under the impression with what it said in the shop that it was an item that I use. You know what? I'll probably have the money for it, so I can at least try it out. Speaking of trying out. Okay, that summons ice orbs, so that's pretty cool. And when it comes to this... that fires multiple at once. Okay. The axe does do damage though, so... yeah, I'm gonna still take the axe for now. So I completely forgot how to quick switch. Probably should remember that. Appreciating how low I was getting on health right there. Do a quick refill. Hello there, evil man. Evil stabby man. Right. For door number 2. Once again, this isn't really that long an area compared to the very first one that I decided to do. All things considered. Makes me wonder if some of the later areas of the game are also going to be super long. Shit. Please, don't turn me to stone. I do not wish a petrified existence upon myself. Thank you. Save point ahead at the very least. And once again, I probably don't need to explore those rooms, but I am compelled to because there might be something in them. I don't know. Hell, there's probably a lot of stuff that I missed already. Thankfully for this game, you don't, I didn't mention it before, but for the PS2 Castlevanias, you don't have to worry about multiple endings. So there's not like anything I have to look out for, thankfully. So it's basically just beat the game and you beat the game, which I could get behind. Yeah, save points are something. Too bad they are marked on my map, so I don't even feel good when I find them, because I didn't find them. Okay. So wow, I really am just fighting Baphomet now. Aren't I? Sorry, excuse me. Hiccup that came out of nowhere. Is Dracucon anything like BlightCon? I feel like it would be a lot less smelly. Shit. Stop turning me to stone, please. Also, hey, upgraded doggos. Who apparently don't have a name. Right, you want to do this? Yeah. Trust counter. Holy shit, that's a long corridor and a half, though. Goddamn. Blightcon. I imagine anything named after a disease that makes fruit rot would be smelly, yes. It's one of the nicknames given to Blighttown in Dark Souls. Blightcon. Which is a personal favorite of mine. Which I totally did steal from someone else. You think I would have known the nickname? Yeah, to be fair, it's a pretty obscure nickname. Right. Come on, Leon. Let's do this. Only got one big-ass hallway to go and a couple rooms. I can do this. I can safely say this is not what I was expecting to see when I came in here. I'm fighting Mist. Mist that breathes green fire. Okay, cool. You know what, video game? I literally was just saying that you were very unoriginal with your monsters, and then you throw this on me. I have to say, I am very surprised, and I think in a good way. Right, got it. Weak point. Oh, shit! Poison, 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 poison. Don't like poison. Don't like poison. Oh, I only have one serum left. I should have bought some serum. Why did I not think that this would be the poison place? It's a garden. The garden is always the poison place. Falcon Claw. Diving kick from a double jump. Learn new technique. Really? Red Hot Kick? Did I just hit Red Hot Kick? I didn't even get that far. Sounds like that king who ordered the troops to whip the sea. Wait, that was a... Sorry, that took a second for me to process. Wait, there was a king that ordered someone to whip the sea? I'm inclined to ask why. Also, hello, Holy Water. That is just Terry's freaking power geyser. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I'm gonna keep this. I like power geysers. Power geyser! Oh, and it juggles them? Okay. There's some fun stuff I can try and do with this. Oh, there is some fun stuff I can try and do with this. Hang on. Damn it, it pushes them away a little bit too much. It was the Roman Emperor Caligula. He went to war against Poseidon. Or Neptune, I guess, so he decided to order his troops to attack the sea. the type of stories where I can only imagine, like, obviously, you know, times were a little bit different back then, but that would be the type of thing I would totally do in order to just basically go, you know what, fuck it, I want people to remember me. I want people to remember me and my deeds. Also, thank you for the other marker stone that I never use. Also, it has been also, I'm on the completely wrong side of the map in order to get that secret, which means I'm just going to beat the level and then go back into the level, because that will be way faster. He also turned people into candles. Sounds like a real wait, no, that was Nero. Nero, well known for his buster arm and also his ability to turn people into candles, apparently. Nice shot. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to yawn. You're just very boring. No, that's... I should really stop joking with those types of jokes. I really should. Or do them more. One of the two. I haven't decided yet. Nah, honestly, it's just tiredness. General tiredness. Like I said, honestly, the game isn't even that bad. Like, so far, it's like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. Despite its simplicity. Yeah, just brute forces is fine. Is there another... There is not another save point here, I just realized that. Which means... I'm probably gonna have to heal myself with whatever I find. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice you were here. Come on, open up that nice mouth of yours. We'll get a taste of this sweet Belmont Vichy goodness. Wow, you were really opening that for a while, huh? I'm honestly just kind of afraid that it was going to try and eat me, considering, you know, it's called the man-eating plant, but it kind of just decided not to, which I appreciate. I guess I could just go ham and just decide to, just take it all at once. Okay, question. Is my dive kick actually an attack? No, doesn't look it. It's just literally for maneuverability purposes. I mean, I can still get behind that. No! I refuse to let you turn me into stone again. No, no, no! Why do you do this to me? You were one hit away from death as well. See, this is a place where I can at least understand skeleton candles getting made. Don't know why they were in the... in the fire area, though. Hello, friends. Glad we can make your acquaintance. In fact, you know what? Your plants. I could probably burn you. That definitely went really well. That also went extremely well. This was a good plan that I decided to come up with right now. Except for the part where I get poisoned. That is not a good part of the plan. By the way, what type of poison is... Okay, it's damaging over time poison, as opposed to makes me weaker poison. The game can't decide which one it wants to do. Also, thank you for the serum. I appreciate that. Boop. No poison, no poison, no poison. Ow! Eh. This is fine! Ah, great. Extra area. Got it. Let's check it out. Why not? It killed my plants. Fuck you, nature. It's doing a real bad job at trying to determine when it's going to attack. Burning still seems to be really effective, though, so that I do appreciate. Oh, great. There's multiple ways to go in this adventure. Cool. Can I... Seriously? I can't burn you? The door's right there. I'm just a dumbass. Okay, good to know. Oh, and there was still a skeleton flower trying to hide. Cute. Alright, open the way. Wow, don't even know what I need to do for that door. Can apparently go through here, though. Accessory, Ring of Thunder. A ring with the magic to make you more resistant to lightning attacks. Don't know if I really need that right now. I mean, I have come across lightning enemies, but when did I pick up an anti-poison ring? That would have been really useful. I'll take the save point, though. When did I pick up an anti-poison ring? Damn. Honestly, the worst part about poison in 3D Vanias is more the hit stun rather than yeah, you're right. When you're trying to do a combo and it just decides, yeah, you know what? You're not going to do that combo anymore. And I'm like, why? I like that combo. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this again. Yeah, you guys have a nice existence. I'm head out. Got a boss to kill. Your plant overlord, probably. I'll be very disappointed if the boss isn't a plant in some way, shape, or form. Or at the very least... No, I take that back. I would still be okay if it's a reference to another Castlevania-type monster. That would get a free pass. Yeah, I actually really like the holy water with this setup I got going. Holy crap. And that's what gets started on the second door. Which I don't know where the other two switches are for, unless it's up here, but I highly doubt that. I'm guessing that's the boss door? door. Thank you. Money for me. Thank you. Not boss door. Is it? Not boss door. Huh. Not boss door, huh? Really? Also can't destroy the statues. Which means this room is practically useless to me. God damn it. Well, if that's the case, honestly, I don't really want to make the trek back, so... Did you just make me... No, okay, you didn't. Right, yeah, okay, I'm gonna head into this room. I'm not gonna try and do it out. Go away. Yeah, I'm doing this here. See ya! I honestly think this will be way quicker than trying to go back through the level. Whew, okay. Let's get this done, Leon. We'll get this section done. We could call it a night. I can get some sweet sleep. Refill my energy tanks for another day. Perfect. I really need to play World of Horror again. The new update came out, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet, which I really want to. Okay, don't jump over there, because the game freaks out. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's go back to the garden. Okay, so this means I can go back to levels, which means once I get some other stuff, I'll be able to go back and do all the things that I missed. Perfect. Okay, now I know. Ring of Fire. Ring of magic to make you more resistant to fire attacks. I was kind of expecting progress. I mean, I appreciate the ring, but now I am very perplexed. Yeah, that door was locked. That door was also locked. Huh. Interesting. What about second floor? How do I change second floor? Circle. Oh god, map. I'd like to... Okay, or I can't see second floor, because I haven't gone there yet. Okay, well that solves that mystery. Cool. I guess I just know that there's a second floor. Honestly, I don't see... Yeah, I don't see where I haven't gone yet. Unless it was that door. Don't worry about it. I know this chat can get pretty degenerate sometimes, but, it's all in good fun, hopefully. Yeah, I'm legit perplexed by the fact that that was not progress. I do have that other door, which I need to open, which apparently I need to hit statues to do, but I did not see such statues, and I'm kind of wondering what the deal with that is. And I don't see any other ways that I haven't gone yet. Curiouser and curiouser. But I think what I am going to do is, I am going to end off here, just because... I'm sorry, guys, I am very tired. I hope it wasn't too evident, but it is starting to get to me a little bit, so I'm going to finish off for today. I mean, if nothing else, if I can't find a way forward in that level, I could just go to a different level when we start the next session. That's the good part about having multiple levels to choose from. I could just choose a different one if I can't make any progress right now, which might be the case. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to save. I'll save over this one again, even though I just saved, but yeah. I think it's something that I will look to do. But yeah. That was good. Good 3D Castlevania fun, despite the horse. You did say you were tired, Cam, so we were properly warned beforehand. Yeah, that is true, I did say that. I legit forgot. I sometimes half debate when I if I should stream when I'm like tired. Like, obviously, if I'm too tired, if I'm about to like fall asleep at the desk, then that's when I go, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it today. But like, I wasn't feeling that bad today. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't just sort of sitting there in a daze going, oh god, gotta make sure I say things. But yeah. It's one of those things. Oh my god, brain, please. I still never thought about what I was doing at the beginning of the stream. Maintenance. I'm just gonna call it maintenance. That's probably what it was. I'm just gonna call it stream maintenance. My boy. Thank you for the hydrate. Imagine if, well, all things considered, this game is still fun to play. It's just, I think repetitive is the word. I think that's its biggest problem. Like, obviously, we're still getting new moves, and the bosses are cool. And also, the new abilities we get is also cool. Even if they're taking a while. It's just the repetitive nature of some of the areas, which is the part which is kind of like, oh. I wish they could have, like, used more color in some areas, you know? What's this I read? He's tired and apologizing? Apology rejected and stomped. Get some rest. The ambient hum of this room is very relaxing. Save point ASMR. Not quite. To be honest, I was going to mention something. I can't remember what it was. Quality content. Oh yeah, if you've been enjoying this, I don't say it too often because I don't want it to, but I assume people just know to do it when they feel like they're having fun. But hey, if you're having fun, make sure to hit follow. because it lets you know when I'm going live, and it's appreciated. Whenever, people smash that like button. I might fall asleep face first in hard mode if this keeps up. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's appreciated. And I know Castlevania Fawn is very for me rather than anyone else, but I'm still glad people enjoyed it. Yes, I know I say that too much. I'm sorry, but it's true. I know I say it too much, and I need to stop saying things, because if I keep on saying the same thing over and over again, it loses its meaning. I want Battletoads pause music track back. Does the new Battletoads have that? I actually don't know. I feel like that would be something they homage. Although I heard that the new Battletoads is kind of like, eh. It's good in some places, just got some really childish dialogue, and it's an okay beat 'em up. I'm still not personally a fan of its art style, but... Also, taking a look at the contribution, we're at 23,000 points out of 75,000 for Kid Dracula full playthrough. So keep that up when you guys can, because we'll hit that goal no problem at this rate. I also kind of like community challenges, because they actually are something to work towards and actually let you use your points. So yeah, we're at 30% already. God damn. 30% with 25 days left. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think I need to worry about that. I should have done my original plan of putting it at 100,000 points. I was going to put it at 100,000. I went, that might be a little bit too much. I'll put it down to 75,000. I'll go easy on them. Show me. I need to make things harder for you, chat. You do things too easily. You're too nice and contribute too much. I already made back the points I spent. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. It's that wave of tiredness which I'm accustomed to is now actually filling my body and brain. Yeah, sleep sounds good. I'm gonna do that. But, of course, please keep an eye out for, Yakuza videos. Those are still gonna happen, of course, and I will be back on the Thursday, where we will hopefully get nearer to beating this game. And then after this game, we got another really good game. And yeah, that's pretty much all that needs to be said on my end. Other than that, socials, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. Freaking Twitter, what's it called? Discord. Welcome to the section of the stream where I do terribly at chilling myself, and it's a ongoing thing. I never get better at it. In fact, I actively get worse. I start losing words of things that I'm supposed to remember. Watch as a man gets early onset dementia at the ripe old age of 23. Raiding anyone today? Let's take a look. We might be, if he's doing it. He is not doing it, that bitch. That son of a bitch, he's not doing it yet. Ugh! Don't even joke about that, you might meme yourself into having it. Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong. I've memed things into existence before. It wouldn't be the first time. Yeah. I think with that... Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you all you lurkers and chats. I know you're all there. I do appreciate you lurking. Hope you enjoyed everything, and we'll be beating this game in a couple days. I already said that. God damn it. Come on, just end the stream. Just do it. Just end it before you say anything bad. Just do it. I am going to raid Pun because he's playing Destiny 2, and why the hell not? That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep on wheezing like a old man, as I said before. Without the early onset dementia, and let's hope that it stays that way. I'm so bad at Fire Emblem, didn't think the boss moved, but he did and killed my healer. Nice. But yeah, see you later, guys. I feel like I was supposed to mention something. What was I supposed to mention? Sorry, give me one sec. Give me one sec before I end. I'll remember my first day. See you guys. It probably wasn't important.